William and Estelle Turney of Port St. Lucie wanted to develop a dream their son Adam gave them to help disadvantaged men who were returning from combat, incarceration, or rehab. They called the project Adam's Place. And here's how it started.
We came to Florida 3 years ago. My son Adam suggested a project for us. We owned 2 vacant lots here in Port St. Lucie. I'd owned them for years. We bought them years ago.
60s.
Oh, back in the 60s. And they were just sitting there, and I paid to have them cut 3 times a year so the neighbors weren't too offended. But Adam said, Dad, I know you have a concern for wounded veterans. Why don't you build 2 houses on those lots and give them away for the purpose of veterans benefits? And I needed somebody to work with. So Salvation Army in Baltimore, Maryland contacted the Salvation Army down here in Fort Pierce. Put us in contact, and we came to Fort Pierce, sat down with Clyde Preston and with the officers here at the time, and made our presentation that we would build 2 homes in Port St. Lucie and give them to the Salvation Army for their program. The Housing Authority of Fort Pierce called Clyde and said, we would like to partner with you. We have a building that you might be interested in. We're sitting in that building now. And so the Housing Authority of Fort Pierce stepped up and filled a void that was incredible.
Why the partnership with Salvation Army?
You want to take that? Go ahead.
I think in our position where we have a little extra money, and I grew up in a family that did things like this, that's my responsibility. I was raised to feel that if you have, you give, and he feels the same way. But as I look at all of the things that are out there, the good that people do, because there's so much good needed, there are so many different ways to start and to do it. And even with this particular project, how do you start? You pick somebody that you know, that you trust, that is filled with people who care and are good, honest, hard-working people. We have a relationship with the Salvation Army that the first thing we thought of was the Salvation Army. Now there are going to be other people who are going to come in, and it's going to be good, because whoever gives is going to be good.
And we are here to try to help. Can we save everybody? No. We will be able to save some of the people who come through these doors. Some of them will pass through the doors, and it will just be beyond our ability to help them. But that's where we are with this project now, and I would like to see it finished up soon. But we're sitting here with a partnership with a number of organizations. The Salvation Army brought Catholic Charities in to provide case management. We've got Sarah's Kitchen working with us. There will be Career Source. And the one that really made this thing go was the partnership we have with the Housing Authority of Fort Pierce. A stroke of luck.
And what does the family want to see from the Adam's Place project?
I would like to see this place up and running and producing some happier people, because Adam is much happier.